Hey, it's Cody, and today I'm going to show you. Wow, I sounded Canadian. Hey, it's Cody, don't you know? Now, I'm going to show you my basic video, what I do for video editing. Um, I had one of photography posted, how I edit basically my photos. But today I'm going to show you how I do my videos. I'm going to be using After Effects, and inside of After Effects, I'm going to be using the color grading and Magic Bullet Suite. And I'll be using the Adobe Media Encoder. If you use After Effects and you do not use the Media Encoder, you're wrong. And I'll show you why you're wrong. So, what we're going to do is first we're going to watch our nice little video that we'll be editing. And it's a clip of an airport. Nothing too special. I believe it's 21 seconds. And obviously this is going to look a lot different once we get finished with it. Yeah. Okay, we'll just close right there. This is the file we'll be editing. So I'm going to open up After Effects. I just opened up Photoshop. I don't know why. We'll go to import a file, and let me close that out. Man, this is gonna anger me. Yeah. Alright. Sorry, I had to get that out of the way. So, we're just gonna double click, and it's imported. We're gonna drag it down to our composition box. Now we have our composition. Now, if you hit the spacebar, which a lot of people will do, you'll see that it does not play out in real time, and it's gonna tell you right here. It's obviously not real time, it says right here. So don't worry about that. We're going to go ahead and apply our effects to it, so we'll just click and go to Effect. Like I said, I'll be using Magic Bullet Suite, and I'll be using Looks. And what I like about Looks is you get a still preview of what your video effect is going to look like. So we'll go up here to Edit. And this is, that was Bistrosity. That's a really good one. You go over here and it's gonna, you have that drop down menu, and this is everything that is included in it. If you go like to cinematic, let's say if you like indie films, you can see the difference from that to that. And anything that you need to change, you can do, and it's pretty much like Photoshop. So I don't want to use this, so I'm going to hit Control Z, and that's pretty much just going to take away what I did. Popular TV. I'm trying to think of the one that I was using. I believe Sharper is, yeah, there you go. That's one I like. So before, after, before, after, and that's what I'm going to be using. And also I'm going to be using, I'm already finished with that. Effect, I'll be using Mojo, and we're going to put some bleach on this. Go ahead and make it look like blue. Oh, it would help if I was actually dragging it. You see, it's pretty much just bleaching the entire film. Punch, if we're gonna want some nice tones and everything in there. Notice how it's messing with the blacks in the background. Mojo. Let's go ahead and apply some Mojo. 25 is good. Okay, so that's all we're gonna do to the video. You don't need to do anything else. You don't need to worry about any kind of render settings, render quality, nothing. You don't need to do that in After Effects, which a lot of people who do video do, and that's why their video looks, it has good quality, it's just really choppy and really laggy. So we're gonna save as, now I have this in my stock video, and I'm just gonna name it Airport. Okay. Now we have Airport in our After Effects. You're going to bring up Encoder. Like I said, if you use After Effects, you need to use Encoder. You can either hit Add or After Effects. It doesn't matter. After Effects composition, same thing. And you can also use this with Premiere Pro. So we're going to double click here, and this is going to tell us what what our settings are going to go out to be. Okay, I render mine in H.264, which is HD. Now, obviously, I like to have high definition video, but what a lot of people don't realize is the difference between NTSC and PAL. NTSC is American, and PAL is anything European or Asian. Videos that are edited in that or those continents are outputted with usually 25, and then there's 33 frames per second, which is a lot quicker. And that's really old, and I can't think of many people, many producers that will still do 33 frames per second. So 24 frames per second, 1080p, that's what you're going to see when you watch a movie. You have that nice, crisp, slow, everything looks good. But at 25 frames per second, it's going to be a lot clearer. So that's the one we're going to use. Sorry. And it's going to go to stock video airport.mp4. You're going to hit play, and usually this takes a long time. If you wait, it tells you how long you have left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video until it gets done. Yeah, just to show how long this has taken, I paused the video 6 minutes ago. So, and you can see that it's doing its render and blah blah blah. Okay, so and like I said, at 25 frames per second, which is obviously not NTSC, so that's not an American format. You can see right here that it is PAL, but it's still 1920 by 1080. The only difference is it's 25 frames per second instead of 24 frames per second. Now, if this was NTSC instead of PAL, it would be 24 frames per second. So I'm going to pause the video again until it gets done. Alright, so we got like 5 seconds left on this video. Wait for it. Okay, that was probably really loud. But it's just showing us right here the status, and it's done. So, go ahead and close out of this. Open up video. Now, obviously, you see the file size is 77.8 megabytes. We applied a little bit of effect, so now it's 84.2, which is not bad. So we'll watch the original clip again, then I'll show you the edit. Okay. Nice little airplane. Vroom vroom's in the air. Now, here's the edit. Notice how it's still just as clear. We haven't lost any quality or anything like that. So, now I'm going to upload this video to YouTube. And yeah, so if you use After Effects or Premiere Pro, one thing that you need to remember is you don't need to render out your videos in After Effects. Doing that will usually take hours and hours and hours, and it's hard to get the settings fit just right, and you just don't want to spend all that time. You want to have your videos up so people can watch them. But I know that Encoder comes with After Effects, but a lot of people don't really know what it is. They see Media Encoder and it's just kind of slips their mind, but it's really useful and it's really easy to use. So that is how I edit my videos.